What's up, my chingus? My name is Steven, and welcome to Honest K-Pop Reactions. It's been a very long time since we did some reactions, but Josh was actually over here about 2 or 3 hours ago. We recorded episode 29 of our podcast. He went home. I think he fell asleep. I was actually in bed because it's about 2 a.m. in Korea right now, and I got an email from one of our commenters saying that Apink's brand new music video came out, and so I dragged my fat ass out of bed just to do this. Now, if this is your first time ever watching an honest K-pop reaction, I want to just say straight up front, our reactions, or I guess my reactions, since my co-host Josh isn't here right now, are completely different than most every other reaction. So if you Googled us, or if you found us, it's your first time watching it, and you're looking for someone to just agree with everything you think, someone who's just like a fanboy and reacting like, you know, this is the first time they've ever seen a woman before on screen, this is not the video for you. Our videos, they're completely unedited. There are real honest reactions, and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's not good. It's just what we feel. So again, if you're looking for that kind of generic type of reaction video, just stop this video now. You're probably not going to like us. But if you want to hear, you know, some actual real life reactions and comments about the video, this is where we are. Now again, my co-host Josh is not here. That dude's sick. He's probably sleeping after we just spent about 2 hours recording the podcast. But let's get to it. So this is Apink. I mean, Apink's one of our favorite girl groups now. I mean, ever since they really hit the scene with No 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 and Mr. Chu. I mean, both of us are middle school English teachers in Korea, and you know, we've said it many times, Apink is like the go-to group for most of those girls. Second, of course, is probably Girls' Day and or AOA, but kind of the innocence of Apink still kind of holds supreme for them, at least. And I love No No No, and I really like Mr. Chu. So I'm really looking forward to this song, although I'm a bit worried because I'm not a huge fan of the more ballady type songs. I usually find them a little bit more boring, a little bit more generic. So I actually have no idea. I know this song has been promoted already for about a week now. I just haven't listened to it because normally for our podcast we focus on music reviews or music videos. But you know what? Let's just get to it. Here we go. This is Apink with a brand new song, Love. Let's see what it's like. It looks nice. It looks like autumn. It's winter right now in Korea. It's really cold. And those girls are really pretty. Ooh. I thought it'd be a ballad because of the look, but I was wrong. And I don't even know what to describe that neck scarf thing, but alright. This like 90s beat in there. Gotta have a girl with a beret or a floppy hat. It's gotta happen. I'm getting a really kind of old school vibe to this. Okay. They specifically say L-O-V-E, love. Why is this song called L-U-V, love? Angel. Oh, bring it down. Is that breaking it down? I don't know. of these outfits are so old school. It's kind of refreshing. Turtlenecks, the nude colored turtlenecks. Or salmon? I don't know. Not a huge fan of turtlenecks. Very similar to Simon Martin on that thought right there. Ooh, I should hit a high note there. Apink. Again, I'm not used to doing reactions without Josh. It's been a long time. Although recently the ones were just me by myself. So sometimes I need some time to think. Initial thoughts would be that the song has a very kind of old school feel to it. Especially the kind of backing track. It's so just like, you know, like 90s kind of style to it. And even kind of the chorus and the melody is very kind of the older days, because nowadays it's you know, Brave Sound, it's double sidekicks, a little more upbeat, kind of like how Mr. Chu was. I mean, Mr. Chu was a double sidekick song, and I will say though that the music video, I mean, they're beautiful girls. They've always been beautiful girls, and they look extra beautiful here. But the music video was just boring. I mean, their last video, Mr. Chu, was a DigiPetty produced music video, and it just has so much more like things in it, so much more aesthetic, so much more color, just so much more. It's just so much more interesting. I know DigiPetty music videos sometimes can kind of go one way or the other. Sometimes it's just weird for weird's sake, but I really thought this music video was really kind of meh. Yeah. Again, the song I was bobbing my head. I really like the song at first listen. That's not necessarily what my thoughts would be if I listened to it, you know, another 10 times or something. I will say it's definitely no Mr. Chu right away in my head. It's definitely no 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 No. But it does have that catchy, you know, LOVE, you know, kind of chorusy thing going there. But yeah, definitely a little disappointed, to be honest. A little disappointed because No 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 and Mr. Chu was so big and so great, and I've listened to those songs so many times. Yeah, I think a lot of it has to do with the music video being kind of bland, and the dance I thought was kind of bland. There was that like dance break sort of, and all they did was kind of like rev the imaginary like motorcycle or whatever. That was kind of strange. And I don't know, I kind of hoped that Eunji would hit like a high note in there, you know, like she does in a lot of their songs, but she kind of had a little part where she kind of belted, but it just wasn't, I don't know, I feel like it just wasn't as much as I want or I'm used to from her. Maybe it's just me, you know, maybe already writing a hateful comment because I didn't enjoy the song as much as probably most reactors probably do, because they like everything. I wrote a kind of little piece about my problem with K-pop reaction videos. You can probably find it in our history somewhere if you want to look at it. But I think that'll be it for Apink's LUV. If you want to hear my further thoughts after a lot more listens, or if you want to hear my co-host Josh's thoughts, you should check out our podcast. We release it on YouTube every Sunday, every 2 weeks. So we actually just released episode 59 3 hours ago, before Josh went home and I guess passed out. For our longtime listeners, I mean, we didn't do reactions for a very long time because we kind of felt that our reactions are not the thing that most people are looking for. And it was kind of getting on our nerves when some people would just be like, "Oh, you're not doing it right. Like, just don't understand. Like, they're beautiful. How can you say bad things about it?" So we just took a break. But we understand the importance of reaction videos, and that you guys want to see our live reactions. So we are committed to doing more again. That's why I'm doing this now, even though Josh isn't with me. And you can hopefully look forward to us doing as a more. We're not going to do all of them because we can't. I got a lot of work to do for K-drama laws, which I do with Drama Fever. And Josh has a lot of work, drinking and hanging out with friends. I don't know what Josh does, but so getting our schedules together is a little hard, but we're gonna try. And I think that's it for rambly me right now. I'm gonna go to sleep because I work tomorrow in about 4.5 hours. I should wake up. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I wanted to get it up as fast as I could. So until next time, I'm Steven for This Week in K-Pop by myself. We out. Bye.